start to get on their feet a little bit, cheering on the start to the 2007 season. Pratt getting set to kick from the 40-yard line. DeSoto gets themselves down in their stance, and the kick is off. And it takes a hop near the 20-yard line, picked up there by Bradley. Bradley moves up the middle, gets spun around and brought down near the 30-yard line. Just past the 25, actually, to the 26. And that's where DeSoto will bring out their defense, and Windsor sends their offense out onto the field.
On the stop, and quarterback for Windsor will be Stephon Allen. Bradley will be in the backfield with him. Handoff is to Bradley. And he'll have a pick up of about 2 yards on the play. There on the stop was number 71, Dakota Smith. That will bring up the second down, and we'll call it 8 yards to go. Was there to get him first again, along with number 53, Jeremy Ellis. Will be a loss on the play. So they'll bring up a third down and close to 10 yards to go for a Windsor first down. Allen's back pass. And he gets away, still on his feet scrambling. He's going to bring it over to this left sideline and take it out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. So that will bring up a fourth down for Windsor. Staggs was there to force him out of bounds. We'll call it the 31-yard line. Now bring up a third down. Check that, fourth down, and 5 yards to go for a Windsor first down. Windsor going to go for it here on fourth down. Allen's going to keep the football. He's going to be taken down short on the first down. Now on the stop. Number 62, Casey. And it will be a turnover on downs, so DeSoto will take over possession, first and 10. The football's going to be spotted at the Windsor 33-yard line. Jefferson's going to be a quarterback. Staggs and Anderson will be in the backfield with him. Bryant and Barron will be split out. Handoff is to Luke Staggs, and Staggs is going to pick up with about 5 yards on the clock. Andrew Buss was there on the stop for Windsor. That'll bring up a second down and 5 yards to go. Flag on the play. We'll see who the penalty is going to be on here. And it's going to be offside against Windsor. So they'll take the football down inside the 25. They'll call it about the 23-yard line. It'll remain second down and very short. Handoff handoff is to Anderson straight ahead. He will have a first down for the Dragons. Robert Ilsevic, they're on the stop for Windsor. Dragons are first and 10 with the football on the 21-yard line. Hand off to the Stags. The Stags is going to go over to the right tackle. He'll have a short pickup of about 2 yards. Scott Hurst was there on the stop for Windsor. It will be a gain of 2 yards. The football is going to be on the 19, and it will bring up a 2nd and 8. This is going to go with Staggs. The Staggs is going to try to cut back in on the left side, but he's going to be wrapped up and lose yardage. Scott Hurst was there on the stop again for Windsor. Be a loss of a yard on the play, so that will bring up a 3rd down.
As DeSoto has the football, Windsor was unable to score in their first possession with 3 and out. DeSoto with excellent field position, almost near the red zone of the Windsor Owls here in the first quarter. No score again in this one with 8 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the first. Gimmer under center for the Dragons. Brings a man in motion coming to the near side. Fakes the handoff, back to pass, throws into the flat near side. The ball is caught but falling to the ground immediately was the intended receiver. Making the grab on that one was Landon Anderson.
So they will bring up a 4th down, and we'll call a long 8 yards to go here for a Dragon first down.
That play actually gained about, I'd say 2 yards, right?
Maybe, yeah. It's a 4th down for DeSoto here and about 8 yards.
It's a good play action.
DeSoto, I believe, is going to be going for it.
It was a very good play action pass. It's 4th and 8, so early on in the season, obviously, not too much confidence in the kicking game, but we'll see what happens.
Gimmer under center here on 4th down and 8. Fakes the handoff, rolls out to the left, throws to the right side, and overshoots his target, Armbruster. Incomplete pass near the 10-yard line. And then DeSoto will turn it over on downs back to Windsor. And the Owls will have it on their own 20-yard line. Still no score in this matchup. Both teams unable to move the ball efficiently in their first possessions.
A couple of rough starts there. DeSoto had great field position. Unfortunately, couldn't capitalize. A lot of play action, a lot of stuff trying to catch the Windsor's defense off guard. Looks like the defense was pretty well prepared. And actually, to be honest with you, Armbruster may have been wide open. Gimmer just overshot him.
He had to get rid of the ball pretty quickly, too. There was some pressure in the backfield. So now it's Stefan Allen out of the shotgun. They bring Bradley in motion to the right. Allen rolling to his right. He's going to keep the ball himself, and he gets hammered in the backfield. He took a shot a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. About a 3-yard loss. That'll be 2nd down and about 13.
There on the stop was number 71.
That was they had 3 wide, split out to the top, and 1 to the bottom, and they sent the guy in the backfield, Bradley, out, making 4 wide, and it was a straight quarterback draw to that 4 wide receiver side, and DeSoto sniffed it out perfectly.
Allen will move back out of the shotgun again. Bradley in the backfield with him, fakes the handoff, looking to throw, throws over the middle. Ball is caught across the 35-yard line. It'll be a first down for Windsor. Number 83 on the reception, Sean Grendon, making the catch and a first down for the Windsor Owls. 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line.
Football is at the 36-yard line.
3 receivers to the right as Allen's back in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers left. 5 targets. He throws in the flat left side. Ball caught, and a minimal gain will be picked up just over the 40-yard line is the pass receiver, as that was Ilsevic, the tight end, making the grab that time around. Good for about 4 yards.
About 4 yards on the play, so we'll bring up a
Quarterback
second
and
down.
Stephon Allen just flat out slinging it right now, Ryan. First time ever being a starting quarterback. And his father, Coach Jameson Allen, showing him all the confidence in the world. And again, 5 wide receivers as Bradley splits out to the left.
Allen back to pass again out of shotgun. Throws down the right side, overshoots his target. A couple of receivers were there, Schlechte and Ilsevic. He overshot both of them. Incomplete pass brings up second down and about 6. The Windsor offensive line of Tim Waltenberger, Andrew Buss, Zach Stokel, Troy Ortman, and Brandon Campbell. Tight end Robert Ilsevic, wide receivers Sean Gedrin and Ethan Schlechte, backfield of Josh Whitener, who will also be used as a receiver often, and Jeremy Bradley, and of course Stephon Allen running the offense. He's out of the shotgun again. Looks to the right. Now he's going to throw down the middle of the field. He's got a man open. The ball caught near the 30-yard line, down to the 25. And that is Gedrin making another grab. Check that, Whitener. That was Whitener who made the grab. Down to the 25-yard line in DeSoto territory.
Play there, a 30-yard gain for the Windsor Owls. And that was just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful execution by Stephon Allen. Good play action to Bradley. Bradley stays in the backfield to block. He had all the time in the world. Very good route run by Josh Whitener.
Allen backs it up again. Bradley joins him in the backfield as he's out of the shotgun once more. Looking to the right, he's going to throw on the flat to Bradley. Bradley makes the catch across the 25-yard line, still on his feet. Finally gets tripped up and dumped at around the 22-yard line. That'll be about a 3-yard pickup for Jeremy Bradley, and it looked like he could have gotten caught in the backfield or even right at the line of scrimmage, but he fought for a couple of yards.
Bradley's such a big kid. It's going to be hard for one person to take him down, and right there he showed his strength. Almost fell down. It looks like it's a little bit slick out there tonight. The grass was a little bit high when we were on the field earlier, but it looks a little slick out there. We've seen a lot of guys slipping tonight.
Windsor moving the ball nicely on this possession. Nearing the red zone of DeSoto. No score in this one. Second down and about 7. Rolling to the near side is Stephon Allen. Looks to throw, fakes the toss, now still on his feet, cuts it to the 10-yard line, down inside the goal line. Is he in? Yes! Touchdown, Windsor. Stephon Allen keeps it himself, tiptoeing the left sideline, and he finds the end zone on a 22-yard scamper.
Great job by Stephon Allen. Like that Vince Young kind of a fake that you always see against Oklahoma State. He got the defender up in the air, went right around him, right down the near sideline, took it into the house.
Excellent show of athleticism by Stephon Allen as he scores the first touchdown of the season for Windsor. Breaks the scoreless tie. With 4:37 remaining in the first, we get our first TD.
Windsor coming out in that 4 wide receivers, sometimes 5 when they split Bradley out. Surprising to see them do that, but they've got a good quarterback who's got a strong arm, and he showed it right there, completing a few passes, and he's very athletic.
The ball is back, it's down, and it is up.
Kick has plenty of distance, and it is through. And it's 7-0 Owls on top with 4:37 to play in the first quarter. We take a 1-minute break and return for the kickoff after this on KJF. 2 players back deep for DeSoto. And the kick is a wobbly kick brought to the near side and gobbled up immediately by Brian Barron. And DeSoto will have decent field position on about their own 34-yard line.
From their own, we'll call up the 33-yard
Matt Gimmer brings out an offensive line of Dakota Smith, Chris Casey, Billy Nicholson, Jesse Meesey, Jeremy Ellis, tight end Caleb Armbruster, wideouts Brian Barron and Jamie Bryant. And in the backfield, Landon Anderson and Luke Skaggs to go along with Gimmer. Here's the handoff to the second man through. Some room up the middle for Luke Skaggs. Brings it to the 40-yard line, brought down at the 41.
Taken down by Allen, and Allen was really the last line of defense there. He took Skaggs down hard. He nailed him. But a good 7-yard gain there for Luke Skaggs. And DeSoto has got a second and very manageable.
It's going to be second down and about 3, about a 7-yard pickup for Luke Skaggs. Gimmer under center. They bring in Barron in motion. Stops to the right side of the line. They give it to the fullback up the gut. Landon Anderson stopped right at the line of scrimmage. May have actually lost a yard.
Ball placed right at the 40-yard line. 3rd and 4. Still very, very manageable for this DeSoto team. I want to mention this game is on a Thursday night because they don't have school tomorrow. DeSoto, I believe the explanation was they start school earlier than most, so they give them the 4-day weekend. So that's why we're playing this game. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of happy. That's an extra night of football.
That's not too bad. I formation for DeSoto. Gimmer under center. Takes the snap. Second man through, and Skaggs gets tripped up in the backfield. He's dropped for a loss, and that'll bring up 4th down. And DeSoto will have no choice but to kick.
He may have been tripped up by his own quarterback there. It looks like Gimmer and Skaggs' feet got tied there. He had no chance to go anywhere on that one. Now it's 4th down. Dragons will have to punt.
About a 2-yard loss, so. And Bradley's back deep for Windsor as the punt is away. Wobbly punt coming to the near side, takes a hop at the 42, and DeSoto does not touch it. Finally, they do cover it up right at the 41-yard line.
Sean Kyle almost touched that football for Windsor. He leaped over it. Good athleticism there, but that could have been a huge mistake for Windsor.
Windsor has good field position on this next drive, already leading 7-0 with 2:48 to play in the first quarter.
Allen under center for the first time.
Yep, that's what I thought. He was going to call the play and then back up into the shotgun. Whitener in motion. And Allen's going to keep it himself, coming near side. He's down the left sideline to the 30-yard line, the 20. Now he's gone. 10-5, touchdown, Windsor. Stephon Allen on some great misdirection. Confused the DeSoto defense, and he had clear sailing down the left sideline for the score.
And that was a beautifully executed play once again by Coach Jamison Allen. They had Whitener coming in motion. They faked the handoff to him, faked the handoff to Bradley, and there was a huge hole up the middle for Stephon Allen. He took it again to the near sideline and just outran the DeSoto defense.
That would go for 58 yards. Woo. Quarterback Stephon Allen with his second touchdown run of the game, and Windsor is going to go up by 2 scores. They're set for the extra kick. Ilsevic is the kicker. And a short kick, and it just barely made it over the crossbar.
Yes,
wow.
It did.
I didn't think it had a shot, but it made it over, and so Windsor takes a 14-0 lead on DeSoto. We take a break and return in 1 minute on 1400 KJFF.
Ilsevic will be kicking off again for the out. Kick is away. And it will be taken by Barron again. At the 34-yard line this time, where DeSoto will start this drive.
I formation, there's the handoff, second man through. That's Skaggs over the right side. It picks up a couple of yards, tripped up after a gain of 3. They'll bring up second down at about 7.
Right now, DeSoto needs a nice long drive. They need a drive that just keeps Windsor's offense off the field, because right now, Windsor's offense is completely confusing this DeSoto defense. There's no way around that. DeSoto's defense is not doing anything right now, so they need to keep their defense on the sidelines. Gimmer under center again. Man in motion. Now he hands off to Skaggs.
Skaggs off the left side trying to get some room, and gobbled up, brought down by a couple of Owls. Goldacker, one of them there on the tackle. And I believe the other one was Andrew Buss.
About a gain of 1 right there, so it'll be third and 6.
That was Sean Kyle, actually, who was there along with Goldacker. No gain on the play, 3rd down and 7. DeSoto looking at another 3rd and long, having a hard time moving the ball against this very active Windsor defense. 14-0, Windsor on top. Still in the first period.
Here come the Owls. Looks like they're coming.
Gimmer under center, rolling out, coming to the near side. Looking for some room. Throws over the middle and just underthrew his intended receiver. A little bit of room there for Armbruster, but Gimmer did not have enough oomph on it. Incomplete pass, and DeSoto will be forced to punt as it's 4th and 7.
Good coverage there by Scott Hurst, but you're right, Ryan. They definitely had a seam there for Armbruster to fit that ball through. It would have been about a 20 or 25-yard gain. Unfortunately, Gimmer couldn't get enough on the ball as he had to scramble for his life right there.
Armbruster will kick again. Back deep will be Bradley.
Bradley again back deep for Windsor.
Johnson will also be back. The punt is away.
And the kick is going to the far side. Bradley will take it at the 30. Looks for a couple of blockers to get build some room for him. He just gets to over the 35-yard line, brought down at around the 36.
Flag on the play. I'm not sure. Holding on Windsor, it looks like. And it is.
Holding on the Owls.
Will be the call against Windsor.
So that'll take them back. That'll take them back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So Bradley's 5 or 6 yard return is negated. And really, DeSoto, their offense isn't doing anything right now. They need to keep Windsor's offense off the field. They had a good series in that first series, and then all of a sudden, Windsor just opened up the offense.
Where Windsor will be.
And again, they're in that 4 wide receiver set with Allen and Bradley in the backfield. And I'm pretty sure, and you know Allen will be in the shotgun.
Windsor already on top, 14-0 in this one with 1:01 to go in the first quarter. 2 touchdown runs by Stefan Allen, one from 22 yards, one from 58. Has given Windsor a 14-0 lead on DeSoto. Allen looking to keep it himself off the right side, and he's going to run it out of bounds after a solid gain of about 5 yards. Looks like he got just past the 30-yard line to about the 31.
It's been the Stefan Allen show, Ryan, so far. 2 rushing touchdowns. Run the football for 84 yards right now. We're still in the first quarter.
He's looked sharp. Two receivers to the left, 2 to the right, and Bradley in the backfield along with Allen. Stefan takes a snap. Bradley gets the handoff up the middle. He's got some room. He'll have the first down. Brings it across the 40-yard line to the 44.
Landon Anderson on the tackle.
It's about a 13-yard pickup for Jeremy Bradley. 1st and 10 for Windsor.
Bradley's first carry of the game right there.
Windsor so far using the spread offense to their advantage. Allen takes the snap. Delayed handoff to Bradley. He tries to spin away from one tackler, and then he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Back at the 40-yard line. He's going to lose a couple of yards there.
So the Dragons making the tackle, so it'll be a loss of about 2 yards on the play, so that will bring up a 2nd and 12.
You just wonder if Windsor can keep this up for an entire ball game, Ryan, with that spread type of an offense. You just wonder if they can do this for an entire ball game.
And that is the end of the first quarter.
That'll end the first quarter here on KJF and JCTV. We'll bring it back in 90 seconds after this on KJF.
You may not know their names, but the students who are helped through a Jefferson College Foundation scholarship carry thanks in their hearts. It's for the kindness that our contributors have shown. Make a difference in their tomorrows.
Education, the great equalizer. It doesn't just mean you get more knowledge, it means you improve your quality of life.
Give to the Jefferson College Foundation today.
football is loose. It's on the ground. It will be covered by Stephon Allen. So Windsor will resume possession here. It looked like Armbruster and company got in there. More than one got in there to the ball. So Windsor retains possession. The football is on.
And we are back here at DeSoto High School. Again, we apologize for some difficulties. We're really kicking off the new football season in fine shape.
Windsor almost lost the football in that first play. Allen wasn't ready for the snap and hit him. They lost about 6 yards. He was able to recover.
He gets this one just fine, backs it up, throws to the left, hits Bradley in the flat. Bradley up the left sideline, tiptoes out of bounds, just a little bit shy of the first down, right at midfield. And that's a pretty solid pickup there by Bradley. That'll be about 14 yards that he picks up. Just looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 4 for the first down. We're into the second quarter now as Windsor leads 14-0 over DeSoto.
A couple of Stephon Allen touchdown runs of 22 and 58 yards. And right now it looks like a DeSoto player is injured. That's going to be, let's see who that is. It'll be number 42, Bobby Sapper. Sapper's going to have to come off the field here. He just comes off under his own power, but he looks like he's in some pain. So he comes off and is replaced by Kyle Davison Jr.
As Windsor needs to get it down inside the 47.
And one thing that's helping Windsor out right now is that DeSoto can only rush 3 or 4 guys because they don't have enough people to cover Windsor's receivers.
5 targets each and every time he goes out there. Stephon Allen.
Yeah,
He's
and
got
they have
plenty
to
of
figure out a
targets.
way. They have to figure out a way to kind of separate. They got to blitz a linebacker, make Allen get rid of the ball quicker, but then his running ability makes it so tough.
3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Allen out of the shotgun. Instead, it's a punt. It was 4th down. It is a punt. And it's going to get down near the 20-yard line. Pretty good punt to pin DeSoto deep in their own territory.
I'm not sure, Ryan. I only counted 2 plays there.
I
I
think so too.
I counted the lost snap, and then I counted the reception of Bradley, but I didn't see a 3rd play go on there. I don't know why that was. Actually, you know what? 2nd down was the lost snap because the play to end the first quarter was the. So yeah, we're mistaken there. So DeSoto has the football now, and they'll be starting at about their own 17-yard line. We're getting on the ball. It's these technical difficulties. We'll be okay. We'll get these things straightened out. But pro set I formation again for Matt Gimmer under center, and that's going to be a false start as Landon Anderson just jumped up. The referees didn't blow the whistle dead, but he jumped up out of his stance. They call an illegal motion on Landon Anderson as he jumped out of his stance.
Looks like illegal motion
5-yard
against the
penalty.
Dragons. We'll wait and see.
So it'll be 1st and 15 for DeSoto as their offense just has gotten nothing done so far in the ball game. And that 5-yard penalty definitely won't
Illegal
help.
procedure against the Dragons, so it will remain 1st down, but it will be 1st and 15 for the Dragons as they have the football on their own 16-yard line.
Twins to the near side for DeSoto.
I formation again. Fake handoff coming to the near side. Gimmer throws into the flat, and the ball is bobbled and dropped.
Landon Anderson again. It was a tough play. He was kind of trying to catch that ball across his body, but he had about 5 or 10 yards of daylight in front of him. Wasn't able to hold on there. I think he tried to look downfield just a little bit before he could catch the football.
DeSoto now looking at 2nd down and 15. Gimmer rolling out to the right. He's in trouble. He is brought down in the backfield. Big loss back to the 10-yard line. And a sack on the play. And they will have to punt the football. It's going to be 3rd down and about 20.
Waltenberger was in on the stop for Windsor, so they have a 3rd down. Football's back at the 10, so it will take 21 yards for the DeSoto Dragons to get a first down here.
And a handoff coming to the near side. There's some room there for the ball carrier for DeSoto. Ball out on the near side, and that was number 22 who got the job done. What a job coming back to the near side. Ryan Underrank for DeSoto will get them a first down.
My mistake there. First down of the ball game for the DeSoto Dragons. Huge game.
Handoff to Underrank, and Underrank will go straight ahead for a couple yards on the play. Bradley and Goldbacher were there on the stop. It'll bring up a second down and 8. As there was a pickup of 2 on the play. Football is just over the 40-yard line of the Dragons. And off is the Stags. And Stags will have a couple of yards on the play. A good hard running. They're on the stop. Andrew Buss for Windsor. That will bring up a third down here with 5 yards to go. The football is on the 44-yard line of the Dragons.
Third down and about 4 here for the DeSoto Dragons as we continue with high school football here on KJFF. And a handoff to the second man through. Up the middle is Anderson, and he's going to get it across the 50-yard line. That was Luke Skaggs, excuse me. Skaggs led the first down for DeSoto. They're starting to show some life in this particular drive after falling behind 14-0. They're starting to show some life finally.
They need to keep Windsor's offense off the field. They're doing a good job at that. Nice established drive. They're not really throwing the football as much. They're sticking to the ground game here.
And the handoff again up the middle is Skaggs. Following his lead blocker, Anderson. He didn't get much, maybe a yard. It'll be second down and 9. DeSoto into Windsor territory.
The football will be spotted at the
47-yard line.
DeSoto, nice drive here. They need to get some points out of this, no doubt about it. Second quarter, they've only had 2 first downs, and they've both been on this drive. First sign of life, like you said, on offense, and they're in Windsor territory here at about the 47-yard line, so they need to do something on this drive. They need to get some points on the board.
High formation. And a fake handoff rolling out to the right is Gimmer. He splits the defenders, goes straight up the gut. He'll pick up a couple. He gets to about the 45, just past, maybe to the 44-yard line. And it's going to bring up third down, I believe, at about 7.
Of the 45-yard line on Windsor, it'll be a third down.
This is a big stop here for Windsor. They can stop DeSoto here. They can kind of put the nail in the coffin early on, but they have to. DeSoto really needs this first down, no doubt about it, Ryan. They haven't done anything on offense.
Luke Skaggs right now on the sideline for DeSoto, who's been the featured ball carrier so far. We've gone to some other people there in the backfield. Can't quite see the number from here, but he gets that handoff, and Underrank actually, who ran that had that big play earlier on that fake punt play.
Drilled by Jeremy.
Yeah, he ended up taking a loss, actually. It's third down and about 8.
Jeremy Bradley came through off that linebacker spot and just blew up Underrank right there. So now it's fourth down. DeSoto again is going to come away with no points on this drive. And there's going to be a timeout called, it looks like.
It's going to be a timeout, DeSoto.
And I think they're going to call timeout. Maybe give Luke Skaggs here some time, see if he can get back in the ball game and try and go for this 4th down.
We're going to take a break, and we'll step aside for a moment for the timeout as in the second quarter with 6:19 to play. Windsor on top, 14-0 on DeSoto here on 1400 KJFF.
Once again, it is 4th down. Armbruster is back in the punt position. Bradley and Johnson are deep for the Owls. And number 8 is going to take the football and attempt to get a 1st down. He will be short of the 1st down, so Windsor will take over on downs. Waltenberger was there on the stop for Windsor. Windsor will be 1st and 10 at their own. Let's see where it's spotted. Looks like it's going to be spotted right on the 45-yard line of Windsor. 1st and 10 for the Owls. Allen's going to pitch it out to Bradley. And Bradley's going to take it down the backfield by Reagan Anderson, but let's go. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. Holding will be the call against Windsor. And that will take the football back inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It will remain 1st down for the Owls. Allen's back to pass. Pass is away and it's complete. Number 30 on the reception. Whitener was the receiver on the play. Caleb Armbruster on the stop for the Dragons. It will bring up a 2nd down as the ball is up to the 41-yard line. Be about 2nd and 15 here for Windsor. Allen's back pass. Pass is away. That's complete for good yardage. Whitey's on the reception. Newberry on the stop for the Dragons, but it will be a 1st down for Windsor as they are down into DeSoto territory. The football will be spotted at the 32-yard line of DeSoto. Allen's back to pass again. And 3 steps to go over. Newberry on the reception. Fellowship as the big boy over the 30-yard line. Close to his 42-yard line. Ball on the stop for Windsor. But it will be the DeSoto Dragons football at the 41-yard line as Josh Newberry was able to intercept. And the pitch is out to Underrank. He'll be taken down the backfield by number 21, Elsevic on the stop. Be a loss of about 2 yards on the play. So that brings up a second down and 12. Hand off is to Anderson up inside. He'll have 3 or 4 yards on the play. He'll be taken down on a good hit by Stephon Allen. They will have a pickup of about 4 yards on the play, so that will bring up a third down and 8 for the Dragons. Football will be spotted at the 43-yard line of DeSoto. And there's a flag on the play. Illegal procedure against the Dragons, so that'll back it up 5 yards. They will remain third down. Football is on the 38-yard line of the Dragons. Gilmer's out to the left, and Gilmer will be taken down. Brandon Campbell on the stop for Windsor, so that will bring up a 4th down. Football is on the 34-yard line. Gendron and Bradley deep. Armbruster to punt. And the football is good, so Senior recovered it. And the Dragons have recovered the football. Pratt was there on the recovery for the Dragons. And the first attempt for the Dragons is they have the football at the 41-yard line of Windsor. And Staggs will go ahead for about 3 yards on the play. There on the stop is Bradley for the Owls. We'll call it a pickup of 3 yards, so that'll bring up a second down at 7 for the Dragons. Football is on the 37-yard line. This is the Luke Staggs, and Luke Staggs will go straight ahead for a couple yards. Lucky was there on the stop for the Owls. Be a pickup of about 3 yards on the play. The football is going to be down to the 34-yard line. It'll bring up the third down at 4 here for the Dragons. Handoff is a Staggs. Staggs is still on his feet. Staggs is going to be down close to the first down. He will have a first down. Stephon Allen now on the stop for Windsor. First and 10 here for the Dragons. The Dragons are first and 10. They have the football on the Windsor 27. And Giller's going to roll out to the left. And he passes away. Touchdown! DeSoto! Williams on the reception. Caleb Armbruster looks is going to attempt the extra point. The hold for him will be Newberry. And the Dragons are going to take a timeout here. This will be their second timeout of the half. Once again, Armbruster is going to attempt the extra point. Newberry will be his holder. Ball's back. The kick is up. And no good. So here it is late in the first half, and the score is Windsor 14 and the Dragons 6. Whitener and Gendron will be deep for Windsor. And the kick is away. And the football is loose. Already picked up by Whitener. He'll be taken down inside the 20-yard line as the Dragons cover that. Andrew Johnson there on the stop for the Dragons. The first and 10 here for Windsor.
Straight Talk 1400 KJFF. We apologize for the problems that we've had, but the broadcast does continue. We're almost at halftime here at DeSoto High School, and right now Windsor leads at 14-6 over the DeSoto Dragons as Windsor has the ball deep in their own territory after a kickoff. DeSoto just scored a moment ago. There's 41 seconds remaining in the first half, and it is Windsor ball, and they're going to be deep in their own territory. They're going to be on their own 12-yard line. Windsor started off red hot in this ball game. DeSoto has righted the ship a little bit defensively, and they've been able to shut the Owls down a little bit. And Allen's looking to throw for the Owls, throws off to the left side, and the ball's caught near the 40-yard line. He gets tripped up. What a tackle. Landon Anderson laid down a huge tackle. Luke Skaggs, rather. Right at the 40-yard line, make it the 41 after the first down pass from Stefan Allen. And we are finally back underway with the broadcast, and a timeout's been taken by Windsor. 14-6 is our score with 33 seconds remaining in the first half. Windsor scored first with 4:37 remaining in the first period. An 80-yard drive capped off at a 22-yard touchdown run by Stefan Allen. Got Windsor on the board. The kick was good to make it 7-0. Allen would score again about 2 minutes later at the 2:38 mark remaining in the first. He scored on a 58-yard touchdown run. That was the very first play of the drive. The quarterback keeper, a couple of fake handoffs, one to Bradley, one to Whitener, and off to the races was Allen. He scored for 58 yards out to make it 14-0 Owls. And DeSoto has just scored with 47 seconds remaining in the first half. A 27-yard touchdown pass from Matt Gimmer to Kyle Avis. And then the extra point was no good. It's 14-6. Windsor on top. And that's with 33.4 seconds remaining in the first half. It's been a back and forth affair. DeSoto, after a shaky start, starting to pick things up a little bit. A big pass completion by Stefan Allen has helped Windsor to pretty good field territory here. With 33 seconds left, it's 1st and 10 as Windsor's on their own 42. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bradley in the backfield along with Stefan Allen. Allen takes the snap, fakes the handoff, he's rolling to the left side, sets himself, throws over the middle, and the ball is picked off. Intercepted by underranked of the DeSoto Dragons, and it's DeSoto ball on their own 45-yard line. Allen threw it, overshot his intended target, and another DeSoto interception. That's the second pick that they've had in this ball game, and DeSoto has the football with 26.7 seconds remaining in the first half. And DeSoto brings in the next play as they have a little bit of time to work with to try to perhaps tie this thing up or at least hold it within a couple. They trail 14-6 to Windsor. And under center is Gimmer. High formation behind him. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Gimmer back to pass. Brings it down the near side, and he was going to overshoot his target. He overshot him by a pretty fair margin there, about 15 yards. He overshot his intended receiver on that play. And in fact, that was Josh Newberry that he was trying to hit with that pass. So it brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 44-yard line. 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Windsor on top, 14-6. Again, we're going to get everything corrected here at halftime, and we should be able to get to you in a little bit of time, but I think we're going to be losing our signal as we've had some battery issues here. And a timeout's going to be taken by DeSoto.
And the Dragons will take a timeout.
Dragons will take a timeout and talk it over. We'll take a break, and we'll bring it back here in 1 minute here on 1400 KJFF.
On their own 44-yard line is 2nd down.
And we return to DeSoto High School on 1400 KJFF from the thick sponsors, the YMCA of Jefferson County, Plaza Tire Service of Festus, the Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Festus, and Jefferson Memorial Hospital. Windsor on top 14-6. 2nd down and 10 for DeSoto on their own 44-yard line. Gimmer under center, back to pass, looking to the right, now back over the middle. Brings it to the near side, and the ball's almost picked off. Good job defensively. Getting in there was Schlechte along with Stefan Allen to tip that ball away from the intended receiver, Caleb Armbruster. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd down and 10.
It will bring up a 3rd down.
DeSoto talking it over. And they break the huddle, and they come back set to go with 15 seconds remaining in the half. High formation again behind Gimmer. Takes the snap. Hands off up the middle. They give the ball to Skaggs. He's coming to the near side and pushed out of bounds in the 40-yard line in Windsor territory. Check that, it was not Skaggs. That was once again
Stefan Allen was there on the stop for Windsor.
number 22 for DeSoto getting into the play.
39-yard line of the
Ryan Underray.
For the Dragons.
So he made the carry and got picked up solid yardage. About 16 yards he picked up on the play. 1st and 10 for DeSoto on the Windsor 39-yard line. With 9 seconds left. Gimmer under center. Takes the snap, rolls out to the right side, unloads him in the flat right side, and the ball caught on the far sidelines and just out of bounds is the receiver, Jeremy Bryant. He made the catch on the far side for DeSoto. 1st and 10 for, check that, not quite a 1st down. He was a little bit shy of that. It's going to be 2nd down and about a yard.
It will be.
And there is still some time left, 3 seconds remaining.
For a grand first down, 3 seconds on the clock.
So DeSoto still has time to go for the end zone once before the half comes to a close. Two receivers to the near side. Gimmer back to pass, rolling to the near side, on the run, in trouble, sacked in the backfield. Big loss, and that will end the first half. A big sack, and Windsor will maintain a 14-6 lead at the half over DeSoto. We'll take a break, and we'll return in 2 minutes here on Straight Talk 1400 KJFF.
Welcome to Automotive Technology at Jefferson College, where students learn important industry skills every day.
I'm really interested in automotive, pursuing it as a career. Jefferson College has all the great tools, books, everything you're going to need in your career. Their instructors are great, and it is really interesting learning different parts of the car.
Jefferson College offers outstanding instructors teaching in state-of-the-art classrooms. The automotive shop area has the latest in precision tools.
I believe one of the strongest parts of our program for Jefferson College students is we do not let the student leave until they understand the processes involved. We work with the students one-on-one until they are comfortable enough in the knowledge they have and the skill level that they have that they can perform at industry level.
Instruction includes brake jobs, machining drum and rotor, tune-ups, engine repair, cylinder head work, wheel alignment, and electrical work.
I was very impressed with the professors here. I talked to both of them. They were very awesome. I like the fact that the campus is very close to home and it's affordable. And the employers that I talked to were very impressed with Jefferson College students.
Jefferson College graduates get jobs in their field. The Automotive Technology Department has a 95% success ratio with graduates working at many companies throughout the area.
What the employer was looking for was people with fresh minds that know the new technology and all those things I learned here at Jefferson College.
Discover your future with automotive technology at Jefferson College.
Great education.
Friendly atmosphere.
Beautiful campus.
The convenience and the affordability.
My experience at Jefferson College has been wonderful.
I find the quality of education here at Jefferson College to be one of a kind.
My experience at Jefferson College has been a major plus in my life and one of the best decisions I've made.
Jefferson College would be the place that I would recommend the most.
I'm Katie Williams.
I'm Kevin Higginbotham.
I'm Ann Martinson.
I'm Tony Markovich, and I'm proud I chose to attend Jefferson College.
Back deep for DeSoto, Landon Anderson.
Underrank and Anderson.
And Ungerrank.
For the Dragons, Elizabeth will be kicking off.
Couple of juniors back there ready to return the kick for DeSoto as they trail 14-6 as we get set with the second half.
I think the way DeSoto closed out the first half, Ryan, and then the way they can start the second half, they can get momentum huge onto their side. They can come out, maybe get a score, maybe a field goal, anything of the sort, just something. This will be huge for their momentum, and they've got this crowd back into it as we're getting set to kick off.
Set for the kick is Robert Ilsevic. It's a wobbly kick picked up near the 20-yard line by the Dragons. And straight up the middle is Anderson, actually goes off to the right side. And he brings it near the 30 before being brought down. It looks like they'll mark him at the 29. That's where DeSoto will begin this first drive of the second half. Down by a score, 14-6.
Had a couple of coaches here. I've seen the Fox Warriors head coaches. I saw tomorrow night's KJF game of the week, Seckman Dragons and their coaching staff, or Jaguars, and they're up at the top of the hill up there. So a lot of teams very interested to see how this game plays out.
I think there's a lot of Seckman players here too.
I see that, yeah.
Hillsboro.
Or Hillsboro, that's Hillsboro.
Looks like those are Hillsboro kids over there.
Handoff
up the middle. Not much room there for the ball carrier, as it was Skaggs. Skaggs picks up about, it looks to be about 4 yards. Second down and about 6 coming up for DeSoto.
Bradley on the stop, and now there's a timeout by the referee, and I think there's an equipment problem with somebody. I think it may be Jeremy Bradley. No, it's not Bradley.
One of the linemen.
Looks like number 53, Sean Kyle. But everything's ready to go, and here we go. Gimmer under center.
I formation. Gimmer, hands off, second man through, off the right side. Skaggs, the ball pops up in the air. It's loose, and it looks like DeSoto will get it back.
What a break there as Skaggs, the ball popped up in the air, and it looked like one of the Windsor players had it, and it looked like to be number 2, Scott Hurst, and he spun the ball around, actually threw it back towards a DeSoto lineman, and it was recovered, I believe, by number 71 of DeSoto, and that's Dakota Smith.
Billy Nicholson, the center, was the man who recovered the football for DeSoto. And we got an injury on the far side. Looks like one of the linemen, Chris Casey, is out. He's trying to stretch a little bit. Looks like that might be more of a
cramping.
Yeah, and when it's still warm like this, you'll get a lot of cramping. And it looks like he's trying to stretch it out. It's obviously not a huge injury, just a cramp, but may keep him out. It's going to have to keep him out now for at least a play.
Right, and Coach Thompson coming out there, the trainer coming out there, and now they're asking for water, so it's probably cramps.
So Casey will have to come out for at least a play. He'll get some fluids in him and hopefully work that out, and he'll be back in hopefully very soon.
Let's see who's going to come in his place. And it'll be number 42,
Bobby Sapper. Here in the beginning of the third quarter, Windsor on top 14-6. DeSoto with the ball, looking at a third down and about 2. They actually gained quite a few yards on that fumble that they recovered themselves.
Well, they actually had it. They actually had the first down, and he fumbled the football and lost it on the same play. So possession was never gained by Windsor. So it's still it's now third down for DeSoto.
Second man through, and Skaggs off the right side. Gets bottled up. That was Anderson who actually got the carry. I don't think he got the first.
Looks to be about
a little bit closer, though.
Half a yard short, it looks like. They're going to bring out the chains.
Third and a half a yard. Third and less than 1.
It's going to bring up a fourth down.
Oh, no, actually fourth down. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fourth down.
Those guys got to be quicker. So everybody's trying to get back into the flow of things as far as football goes. So.
They're going to bring out the
those down markers. Those guys holding whatever those things are called. What do you call those things?
The down markers.
Down markers. Okay. Those guys got to be a little quicker. They're bringing in the change to measure just in case.
Just a bit short, it looks like. About maybe a half of a football.
Inches, it looks like.
Will DeSoto be going for this or not?
And I'm willing to bet that they will go for it. Why not? You're on your home field, although the field position battle won't be in their favor. But I can see them going for it. They went for it on 4th and 8 inside the 20 on their first drive, so I don't see them no reason to not go for it right now.
DeSoto's got the momentum right now, too. I mean, they picked it up in the second quarter. They've pretty much held it ever since.
And they are. It looks like they're going to go for it. But Gimmer's calling the play. These guys are still on the field.
Casey's ready to come back on. Does he have to sit out, or can he? Yep, he can get back on. There he goes.
I think they're going to sit him out. They're going to sit him out for this play.
Coach Thompson's going to sit him out for at least this next one. He's ready to get back out there. There we go, fourth down and less than a yard. Looks like DeSoto, they may just bunch the formation up a little bit and push the pile forward. See if Gimmer just keeps it himself. Yes, he is. He's got straight up the middle. He's got it. He gets across the 40. And he should have it. Should be a 1st and 10 for DeSoto.
It is a first down for the Dragons.
They got it.
And a big cheer from this DeSoto crowd.
The football is just over the 40-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 for the Dragons.
So the Dragons get a fresh set of downs, down by just 8 in this one, 14-6. Windsor with 2 early touchdowns, both in the first quarter. DeSoto with their long touchdown just before the first half ended. DeSoto has the momentum right now.
3 wide, something we haven't seen from them very often.
Gimmer takes a snap, fakes the handoff, and then gives to the fullback. A couple of yards will be picked up by Anderson. Forward progress gets him to about the 43-yard line. He's going to pick up about 2. Those were tough yards to earn.
Good tackle by Sean Kyle there. Way to defensive end, way to read that fake there, because they faked the pitch to the far side and handed it back to the fullback, who came back on the delay. And great misdirection play by DeSoto. Great job by Sean Kyle, because he could have run for days had Kyle not seen that.
New play coming in. Second down and about 8 yards for the Dragons. DeSoto winless last year, going 0-10. Handoff up the middle to Skaggs. Hits the pile and then gets pushed backwards. He'll pick up a couple, not much, maybe 2 more. He's shy of the 45-yard line. It's going to bring up a third down and about 6 yards.
DeSoto yet to throw the football on this drive, Ryan. That's something they came out and tried to establish early, and then they've kind of more balanced attack towards the end of the first half, and now strictly running the football, and I gotta believe they're going to have to throw the ball here on 3rd and 6, I believe.
This drive almost 3 minutes long. 3rd down and 6. DeSoto wearing black uniforms with black jerseys with the green numbers with white outline, the dark green pants, and the white helmets this year with the D and the dragon emblem. Back to pass is Gimmer. Now he's rolling out to the right side, cuts it back in, falls to the ground. He'll take a loss.
There will be a loss on the play.
And Windsor defensively was right there ready for it. That's another time that he's been sacked.
Looked like number 54. Waltenberger and Goldacker. Goldacker stopped in the backfield, and Waltenberger cleaned it up in the play.
So it's 4th down and 8, and this time DeSoto has really no choice. They have to punt it away.
2 players back deep for Windsor. Neither of them is Bradley.
Whitener and Gedrin. Short punt coming to the near side, takes a hop at the 40 and will roll out of bounds just across the 41.
42-yard line of Windsor, where they will be
First and 10 for Owls. The Owls, they'll have good field position too, leading 14-6.
Let's see if the Owls can learn from their mistakes. Let's see if Stefan Allen can learn from his mistakes after those last couple of possessions that he had for the Owls. That spread offense, that's tough to defend, let me tell you.
They did a little bit of this last year with Schlechte, but not as often as we've seen so far in this game. Allen starts off behind the center and then backs it up out of the shotgun. Whitener in motion, fakes the handoff to Whitener, and they give to Bradley. Bradley around the right side, spins away from one tackler, brought down just shy of the 50-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 8 yards.
Skaggs was there on the stop for the Dragons.
Skaggs on the tackle for
about
DeSoto.
8 yards, so that'll bring up a 2nd down and a long 2 here for Windsor.
That was a good run by Bradley. Picks up about 8, 2nd down and a long 2.
That's about the 3rd or 4th time we've seen Windsor run that misdirection play, and each time it's gone a different way. They handed it off to Whitener, they handed it off to Bradley. Allen ran for that 58-yard touchdown on that same play. So they have so many different formations, and I think that may be Stefan Allen's choice as to what he wants to do.
This time they fake to the tight end, and then they give to Bradley again. Again, some misdirection. And Bradley up the middle, across the 50, brought down at the 45. 1st and 10, Windsor, and a flag is down.
Side judge just threw a flag right at the end of the play as Bradley was being tackled.
And it is going to be against Windsor.
It's going to be against the Owls.
Looks like a legal block in the back on Windsor.
Illegal use of the hands is a call.
This will push him back about 10 yards from the spot. So this will bring him right back to the 45-yard line of Windsor.
That takes the football back to the 45-yard line.
So it's going to be 2nd down and about 16.
It will remain
second down and 6.
And 6 yards to go here for a Windsor 1st down.
Allen in the backfield under center, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left as Bradley joins them in the backfield, and timeout. Timeout taken by Stefan Allen of Windsor. They want to talk it over. They lead this one 14-6. 7:06 to play in the 3rd quarter. We're back in 1 minute on KJFF. High school football on 1400 KJFF. 2nd down and 6 out of the shotgun. Allen. And fakes the handoff to Bradley. Allen's going to keep it himself. Cuts it back up the middle and brought down in Windsor or in DeSoto territories. He gets across the 50 near the 45-yard line. No flags on this one. And that'll be a pickup of about 10 yards. And a 1st down for Windsor. 1st and 10 on the DeSoto 46.
Good run by Stefan Allen, again showing that athleticism. Picks up a 1st down for Windsor. And again, they're continuing to move the football against DeSoto's defense.
Already leading this one 14-6, although they haven't scored since the first quarter. Back to pass, looking as Allen brings it down across the middle. The ball stepping in front, picked off by Skaggs. Skaggs to the far side, spins away from the tackler. There's the flag on the play. He's brought down at around the 37-yard line. Another interception by DeSoto. That's the third pick by the DeSoto defense.
And again, that's going to come with time. There's a flag at the end of the play. I think it might be on Windsor. The referee talking to DeSoto right now. And it's on DeSoto on the return, on the interception return.
It's illegal hands again.
Illegal, looks like illegal block in the back. On the return, probably somebody blocking, but still, it's a huge momentum swing again for DeSoto as Allen driving the ball, and just throws that third interception now. And
one thing I never understood, Dave, and I don't know if you can explain this or not, but why do they have to call it something different at every level of football? Can't they make it universal?
As far as what the call is?
Clipping, block in the back, it's essentially the same thing.
Well, the hand signal referee, I think that is pretty universal, but I think the PA announcer may be getting a little bit confused. One hand with almost like a holding sign, but with an open hand.
Offsides, encroachment.
I don't know.
I just wish they could make everything universal at all levels, pro, college, and high school.
Everybody's got to be different.
I guess. Well, 1st and 10 for DeSoto after the interception. They have the ball back near their own 25-yard line. And Gimmer's on the run, coming near side. Heaves it downfield. He's got a man. It's picked off by Stephon Allen. And Allen will go down at the 47-yard line. Stephon Allen just threw an interception. And now he picks one off going back the other way.
That play for DeSoto took way too long to develop. Windsor had 10 guys in the box. DeSoto had one wide receiver. Their tight end, Armbruster, decided he didn't block. He ran the kind of curl route towards the sideline, about 30, not a curl route, but a side route towards the sidelines, 30 yards downfield. And Gimmer, the ball he had that play open. He just took too long to get rid of the football. And by the time he got rid of it, there were 4 Windsor defenders back with Armbruster.
That he couldn't get enough on the ball either. He was throwing across his body, running to his left. It's not easy to get get a lot of strength behind your toss downfield. Allen hands off to Bradley up the middle. He's got some room, cuts it back, and he slips and falls. Across the 45-yard line, brought down inside the 40-yard line at around the 39. A good run by Bradley.
About a gain of 7 there. They may want to think about just letting him do that. They may want to think about just letting Jeremy Bradley just run the football, letting Stephon Allen run the football, because Stephon's thrown 3 interceptions, and they really should just grind it right down DeSoto's throat, eat a lot of the clock, and try and get 6 in the end zone.
Allen back again, takes the snap, looking left, throws, and the ball is caught by Gudrun. He's brought down near the 30-yard line. That'll be a first down for Windsor.
Gudrun on the catch. Armbruster on the stop for the Dragons. There'll be another Windsor first down.
Gudrun with a pickup of about 9. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Windsor. It looks to be on the 31.
One thing for Stephon Allen, he hasn't thrown many incomplete passes, right?
Just a couple of picks.
Just about 3 picks.
Yeah. Everything's been completed or it's been picked off. Allen's back to pass again. He's looking into the flat near side. The ball is caught. Elsevic down the right sideline, sidesteps one man inside the 20, finally driven out of bounds near the 15.
There on the stop was Caleb Armbruster.
Good job by Elsevic. Good fake by Allen. He pump faked the ball downfield. His tight end, Elsevic, just kind of stood around by the line of scrimmage towards the sidelines, and he caught that little screen pass and ran that for about 10 or 11 yards.
Windsor now into the DeSoto red zone. Leading 14-6. Allen calling the play. Backs it up now out of the shotgun. Bradley in the backfield with him. Ilsevic in motion, and a flag is thrown. Somebody may have jumped on the offensive line.
Might be delay of game.
Illegal procedure against the Owls.
Somebody jumped on the offensive line. That'll push Windsor back 5 yards.
And again, you can't do that. And I understand this is the first game of the season, but you can't do that. You have to limit these mistakes. This is a practice with sport. And towards the end of the year, these mistakes will be gone. But that's just it's the first game jitters, and now it's 2nd and 15.
Second and 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line. Allen takes the snap and rolls to his left side. Flushed out a little bit. Now he's going to go down. Hard tackle. Dakota Smith brings him down for a sack in the backfield. Right near the 25-yard line.
That's about a loss of 3 on that play.
Dakota Smith, the All-State wrestler.
Football is back to the
Big kid,
26-yard line, and
too.
it'll
Brings him
bring
down,
up
and Allen
a second down.
brought down for a 3-yard loss, and now it's going to bring up
19 yards to go
second
for
down,
Windsor
rather,
first
and
down.
about 25.
19 yards, actually.
26.
20.
19, you're
19,
right.
okay.
Ball's on the 26-yard line.
Kind of tough to read the scoreboard from our angle. Now they've got 2 backs in the backfield, and Whitener and Bradley. That's the first time I think we've seen that.
Bunch formation and a late handoff to Bradley. He gets stood up. Finally dropped. He got around a couple of players. Finally is brought down.
Loss of 1.
Dakota Smith in there on the play, as well as several others. Looks like a player for DeSoto is down and hurt.
It might be Casey again.
The loss on the play, and there is an injured player.
Another couple of yards lost by Windsor.
And then I heard somebody saying water, water, water. Maybe cramps, but
could be cramps again on Casey, for Casey. And here comes, I guess you could say, the Water Boys. Although they're players.
They're players. They get some playing time, but just not. Yeah, and then they're stretching him out. It looks like cramps on his calf, his left calf. I think that's Casey again, because that was what was bothering him the first time. It's his left calf. And Coach Thompson's the one.
He's going to try to stretch it out.
He's stretching it out, and Casey probably writhing in pain right now. But
yeah, those hurt.
Oh, absolutely. You just can't move. Your whole body just locks up on that one spot, it seems like. What a good crowd, though, for this opening night, Ryan, you know?
Not bad.
Very good crowd here at DeSoto. Lots of people out, no doubt about it. Windsor traveled very well tonight, but a lot of people out here for DeSoto.
It's going to be third down and about 20 when we resume here after the injury to Casey, the cramp. He's helped up, and he'll walk off on his own power.
He needs to chug about a 128-ounce Gatorade right about now and get back on the field. But he's going to probably try and sit out a couple plays like he did last time. And it's his left calf, no doubt about, that's bothering him.
It's third down and 20. Ball on the 27-yard line.
And Ryan, I wouldn't be surprised to see Windsor take a shot at the end zone here. I don't know how much confidence they have in their kicking game. And they've got 4 receivers bunched up to the near sideline, to the right side. They may just give it to Bradley and let the blockers block for him.
Quite possible, although Bradley's not one. He's one of the receivers.
He's in the back. They may just throw it to him laterally. Possibly watch for some trickery here.
He's got the one man lined up on the very far side.
I didn't even see that guy. I couldn't even see Whitener.
Yeah, I caught him right at the very end before the whistle was blown for a timeout.
DeSoto called the timeout there. Saw the four wide receivers. I didn't even look like Whitener was just kind of bunched in with the rest of the guys on the sideline. That's why I couldn't even see him up there. But remember Varsity Blues, the oop-de-oop?
Yeah.
That's what that offense was. You throw 4 wide receivers on one side. You have one-on-one coverage with Whitener on the other. That might have been what they're thinking, but then they also had Bradley lined up in the back of those 3 other receivers. You give it to Bradley, let him go full steam ahead. So.
Now, that's not the play where Billy Bob runs out looking like he's lost.
No, that's not the one. That's not the one.
No, that was the hook and ladder.
Yeah, the oop-de-oop was the one where he got yelled at by the coach. Boy, we've got some good stuff. Great football movies out there. That'll be our next topic on Sports Talk or something.
Yeah. Football movies and sports movies. Yeah, you know.
Great topics. But DeSoto obviously didn't like the defense they had out there. Coach Thompson called that timeout. But here we go again. And same offense for Windsor.
Same thing. 4 receivers to the right, 1 to the far left. That's Whitener.
Coach Thompson yelling at his safety to get back. Josh Newberry, he's playing all the way back at the 10-yard line almost.
Skaggs is the one who will take Whitener one-on-one on the left. Allen's looking to throw. Gives it down the middle of the field. The Whitener incomplete, just overshot him. Good coverage by DeSoto. Incomplete pass, and it'll bring up 4th down. And it's going to be a penalty holding against Windsor, and this will push him back even further.
And they'll probably take this penalty, to be honest with you. I like the call. I like Windsor going one-on-one with on that far side with Whitener. However, and it's declined. The penalty's actually declined to make it 4th down. I like the call, but I'd rather have seen him stay straight up towards the sideline, stay one-on-one, instead of curling in for the post route where there's 3 other DeSoto defenders. I would have liked to have seen him lob the ball up there and see what he can do with that if they're going to throw it that way. They're going to go for it here.
Yeah, 4th down and 20. Windsor's going for it. If they turn it back over, DeSoto's going to get it on their own 27-yard line. So they probably don't have a kicker that could boot it from this far out, so they're going for it. Allen back to pass. 3 receivers to the left side. He's looking that way. He's going to the corner of the end zone. He's got a man wide open, and the ball is dropped.
Blown coverage, and DeSoto catches a huge break. Somehow, I don't know how he did it, Jeremy Bradley got behind the entire defense, all alone in the end zone, and the ball was just overthrown out of the fingertips. It looked like Bradley tried to keep his feet in bounds in the back of the end zone. Ball probably should have been caught. But, oh, man, DeSoto catches a break because he was wide open.
Absolutely.
Nobody around him at all.
That should have put Windsor up 21-6. Instead, it's an incomplete pass. Windsor turns it over on downs, and DeSoto's got the momentum back. On their own 27-yard line, down by just a 1 touchdown.
These are the kind of things DeSoto needs to capitalize on. They catch a break. Windsor doesn't execute. They need to put together a nice drive or score, maybe on one play.
Hand off the right side is Skaggs. He's still on his feet. He'll finally be brought down near the 30-yard line, across the 30 to about the 31. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on that carry.
Football is going to be spotted at the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of about 3 yards.
Windsor a season ago, 5-5. They started off the year 3-0 last year. We got the big victories over DeSoto, Hillsborough, and Fox to begin the season.
They ran into a reality check with Seckman.
Absolutely. And a handoff off the left side, and then up the gut. A lot of room there for the ball carrier. 1st down and plus more for DeSoto is Ungerank, excuse me, I'm going to get that name right sometime. Ungerank gets the 1st down. He's been a nice little spark for this team, getting some carries here and there.
Limps off the field a little bit. He's actually on the sideline right now. He may have hurt himself just a bit.
He brings the ball all the way up to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 at DeSoto.
Good 13-yard gain for him, and he's being checked on by the trainer.
Fullback gets the carry. Right up the gut. A couple of yards picked up there by Anderson.
Elsevic was there on the stop for Windsor.
He'll pick up about 2 at 2nd and 8.
Nice surprise. Underrank's been so far today.
Football is on the 46-yard line.
Looks like he's just stretching. He may have cramps as well. And you know, it's surprising that a lot of these guys are having these cramps, Ryan, because
I'm not surprised.
But with all this heat that they've had to endure, and I know that sometimes with these heat waves that we had, they were indoors practicing, but it's been hot. It's relatively nice.
And up the middle is Skaggs. There's a flag on the play as Skaggs gets across the 50-yard line.
This is coming back.
That came in that Windsor. That came in the backfield beyond the Windsor defense. And it's going to be a hold against DeSoto. That will bring back a pretty good gain by Skaggs.
There was a reason that hole was that big.
It is 14-6. Windsor on top of DeSoto here in the 3rd. 2:35 remaining in the quarter. Again, it's DeSoto down by 8 in this matchup. Neither team has scored in the second half.
So it'll be 2nd and about 17.
Well, looks to be about that. 2nd and 18. 2nd and 18. Go that. 2nd and long.
Yeah.
High formation again for DeSoto. Back to pass is Gimmer. Looking to the right. Dumps it off into the flat, overshot his target. Trying to get it to Ungerank. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
So that will bring up a 3rd down.
Right, and right now, DeSoto is just really struggling trying to move the football.
They have not really been able to get the passing game going whatsoever, and they're just not picking up enough yards on the ground. It's been 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and that's been about it, and penalties have certainly hurt as well. But their defense has been up to the challenge. After a rough first quarter, they've really done a great job of holding and containing this Windsor offense.
They've been helped out by Windsor mistakes.
3 interceptions thrown by Stefan Allen. High formation again, 2 receivers to the right, and we have a flag or a timeout. Delay of game, maybe?
That took a long time to develop coming out of that huddle, so it may be a delay of game. No, it looks like a timeout.
And the Dragons will take a timeout here.
DeSoto called a timeout. Wow, that's their second timeout used in the second half. We'll take a break as well. Windsor on top 14-6 in the third quarter. 2:05 to play in the third. We're back in 1 minute on 1400 KJFF. 14-6, Windsor is on top of DeSoto here in high school football, approaching the 2-minute mark remaining in the third quarter. Third and long for the Dragons. Gimmer takes a snap from Nicholson, moving to the right side. Now he's flushed out of the pocket, sacked in the backfield.
That is Sean Kyle once again.
Jeremy Ellis, 53.
It will bring up a 4th down.
Jeremy,
I'm sorry. That would be Sean Kyle.
Tim Waltenberger, excuse me. Okay. We had some
number mix-ups.
Yeah, we did have some number mix-ups beforehand. I apologize for that because I just confused Dave because of that. Waltenberger was actually there on the sack. Bad snap, but it's picked up, and a short kick coming to the near side for DeSoto, and it goes out of bounds near the 50.
Looks like the football is going to be
and Windsor's going to have excellent field position. They'll actually start this next drive in DeSoto territory.
Drive will start right at the 49-yard line, 1st and 10.
Just across the 50-yard line is where Windsor will start. Already on top, 14-6, but neither team has scored through the first 10 and a half minutes.
This DeSoto crowd starting to get into it a little bit.
Allen keeping it himself, running it straight up the middle, spins, still on his feet. Gets across the 45-yard line, brought down near the 44. It's about a 5-yard pickup for Stefan Allen. Second down and about 5. Solid pickup for Stefan Allen over the quarterback keeper.
And there's a timeout. Referee's timeout.
Casey's got to come off again.
And it looks like we're ready to go. And Casey's struggling with those cramps.
He has to come back off the field. And here we resume again. 2nd and 5. Windsor with 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Bradley in the backfield along with Allen. Bradley gets the carry up the middle. He's got some room. Spins around for one tackler. Brought down inside the 40-yard line across the 35. Looks to be about the 33 where he goes down. And we may have an injured player.
Is that Bradley?
I think it might be.
Was also on the assist, but there is
I think that is Bradley.
Bradley down. It looks like it's his right ankle. Could he be cramping up, or is it something else? Approaching the 9 o'clock hour, let's go ahead and pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to high school football on 1400 KJFF.
Yeah, that's cramps. How much did you gain?
Cramps are the cause of problems right now for Jeremy Bradley as they tend to him right in the middle of the field. He did pick up the first down on that last carry. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Make it to 33. And Bradley's helped up. He'll walk off under his own power again, just a cramp.
You still see Casey on the sideline, the lineman for DeSoto. He's come out 3 separate times for cramps. And right now the trainer's really stretching his left calf. This time it's his right calf. Before it was his left. So he's cramping up real bad. He's in a lot of pain right now. You can see it.
Windsor, meanwhile, is inching the ball closer and closer to the DeSoto end zone. Leading 14-6, 1st and 10 on the DeSoto 33. Stefan Allen talks to his offensive line before he backs it up and works it out of the shotgun. Coming in replacing him is Scott Hurst, replacing Bradley. He goes in motion. And Allen's trying to look for some room. He's flushed out of the pocket left side. Can't find anywhere to go, and he will go down for a big loss. Flags all over the place. Allen goes down back at the 40-yard line, but we'll see about the penalties.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the penalty's on Windsor on this one. But 3 flags came down all at the same time.
We'll see what all this laundry is about.
Block in the back once again, it looks like.
It could be holding.
Yeah, it's another block in the back.
And it is holding.
So Windsor will be pushed back quite a few yards after Stefan Allen took the sack.
They may decline this, DeSoto might, because Allen lost about 7 or 8 yards. So they may just decide to take the loss of down with that 7 or 8 yard loss.
They spot the ball at the 41-yard line. That was
And they are going to decline it, DeSoto is.
Yeah, that was a loss of about 8 yards. And the penalty is going to be declined, so it's going to be 2nd down and about 18.
Five-man referee crew in high school football.
Windsor on top 14-6 in this one. Both of their touchdowns coming back in the first quarter. Soto's lone score came late in the second quarter. We're almost through the third, and no score here in this quarter at all. Neither team has scored in the second half. Running down to about 10 seconds remaining in the third.
They may not get this playoff. I don't think Allen realizes how much time there is.
I don't think they're going to plan on it. I think they're just going to let the clock roll down. That is exactly what they're going to do. They're just going to let the clock expire for the third quarter. At the end of 3, DeSoto trails 14-6 to Windsor, and we'll take a 1-minute break and return for the fourth after this on KJFF.
Exceptional education.
Spectacular experience.
The personalization.
It was convenient.
It's a fun atmosphere.
And my personal experience here has just been wonderful.
It just opened up a whole new horizon for our family.
Arnold, High Ridge, and the Hillsborough campus has been very convenient.
I recommend Jefferson College every day to anyone who will ask.
I'm Russ Hilton.
I'm Jan.
I'm Brandon Berger.
I'm Liz Lando, and I'm proud I chose to attend Jefferson College.
Certainly in this ball game, there have been mistakes made by both teams. Quite a few penalties, turnovers.
Got some big plays called back. We had the mistake, not a penalty, but the mistake in the end zone. Obviously, Allen's thrown 3 touchdowns, but not more of a physical error. Wide open in the end zone. This game could be a 2-score ball game, but Bradley unable to hold on, and Bradley's back in the game. That's a good sign to see. Just cramping.
Back out of the shotgun again is Stefan Allen. Takes it, backs it up a couple of yards, throws over the middle, and the ball is caught. Ilsevic brings it down to the 25-yard line before he's brought down. That's close to a first down, just a little bit shy of that.
2 yards shy of the first down. And Allen did a nice job. He went through his progressions very nicely there. He checked off 2 receivers before going back to his third option there in Ilsevic. Good job, and a very good job for a young quarterback.
Just shy of the 25-yard line, make it to 26. It's 3rd down and about 3. Good pickup there. Stefan Allen fighting Ilsevic for the big gain. Hand off to Bradley, spins away from one tackler and brought down in the backfield. Lost it maybe a yard on the play. It'll bring up 4th down and about 4. Good defense by DeSoto. They were set for that one.
Billy Nicholson was also.
And you know Windsor's going to go for it. And I would come out in that 5-wide spread that they've been doing pretty much the entire ball game. No one in the backfield. Let's see what they're doing here. They're going 3 wide to the top. Bradley in the backfield, and looks like
Gendron.
Yeah, down at the near sideline.
He's the lone receiver to the near side. Allen takes a snap, looks, and he is going to get popped, and the ball's knocked free. Windsor will recover in the backfield, but that will lose the down, and that will turn it back over to DeSoto on downs. He never saw Landon Anderson coming. Bobby Sapper is the one that they said came in. 42.
He never saw him coming. Sapper ran right around that right tackle. Allen looking at Gindren the entire time, never saw it. It wasn't the blind side, but he had his body turned. He couldn't see it. And Windsor very lucky. DeSoto didn't pick that up for 6.
So it's DeSoto football on their own 41-yard line. And back to pass is Gimmer. Looking to the left side. He's going to keep it himself. Brings it back in and brought down after a couple of yards gain. Slew of Windsor Owls brought him down after picking up 2. We'll bring up second down at about 8. Gimmer ran a long way just for 2 yards. Here in the fourth quarter, Windsor leading 14-6 under 10 minutes to play. And neither team has scored in the second half. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the left. Gimmer hands off to the second man through. Ungereg to the far sideline. Got across the 45-yard line, brought down at the 48. Good pickup. Ungereg's going to make it 3rd and a long 2. That's a pickup of about 5.
He's been a nice surprise this evening for DeSoto. He's been a nice compliment to Luke Skaggs and Landon Anderson.
They need to get down to the 49 on Windsor for a first down.
Number 17, Jamie Bryant, coming into the ball game for DeSoto.
Brings in the new play.
They'll be split out to the far side, twins to the right, 1 man up top.
Hand off to the fullback. Up the middle, bringing some tackles is Luke Skaggs. Shook that out. Landon Anderson. And he gets inside the 40-yard line into Windsor territory, brought down near the 30. Second effort, he just came out of the pile.
Got a 22, 24-yard gain there. Anderson just came right back behind the center and ran that ball up the gut. Nice fake there by Gimmer as he fake tossed it to the running back Skaggs. Anderson ran free.
First and 10 for DeSoto as they line it up on the Windsor 31-yard line. And up the middle, Skaggs gets tripped up after picking up a couple of yards. Got across the 30, down to the 25, make it the 24. And looks like another player is down, cramping up. Looks like for Windsor.
Henry Berger making a shoestring tackle, and it's Bradley again. He's really cramping badly. He's going to have to come off the field now as there's a trainer out there with him. So
6-yard pickup by Skaggs, second down and about 4.
6 yards, close to 7, so we'll call it a second down and 4.
Soto trying to inch their way that much closer in this matchup.
Just inside the 25-yard line of Windsor.
Again, Jamie Bryant bringing the play in for DeSoto.
I formation again. Ungereg off the left side, got some room up the middle, still moving the pile, breaks a few tackles, gets down near the 10-yard line. First down and then some for Ungereg.
DeSoto is going to have first and goal at the 7-yard line. Big run by Ungereg, and now it looks like that depth that Windsor lacks is starting to wear on them. A lot of guys going both ways, and DeSoto wearing them down. They're getting right back on the line, too. They're hurrying up. Hurry up offense here.
And they're going to give it to Ungereg again, and he is just met by a wall of Owls brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Might have lost the yard there, but DeSoto really just pounding the ball down Windsor's throats right now because Windsor looks to be a tired football team. Again, a lot of those guys play both ways on Windsor's squad, and they look like they're tired right now.
Lautenberger and Buss there on the tackle for the Owls. 2nd and goal for DeSoto.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Gimmer roll out here, play action pass, and maybe a run pass option for him, but I may just keep ramming it down their throats.
Gimmer under center once more. Handoff up the middle to the fullback, Anderson. He's not going to get very far. He picks up maybe a yard or 2 on the play. Good defense by Windsor. They were up to the challenge to hold him. It'll be 3rd down and goal coming up, probably from about the 6-yard line.
DeSoto has to get into the end zone here, Ryan. They have to. They haven't been able to move the ball all night. This is the first sustained drive that they've had. Down by 8, we're running out of time here in the ball game. We're in the 4th quarter. They've got to get this ball in the end zone right now.
3rd and 5. Gimmer takes a snap. 2nd man through, Underrake off the left side, lunges forward, and is he in?
They're going to say he's just short, maybe at the half-foot line.
Not quite in. And it's going to be 4th and goal from the 1.
You know they're going for it here. And this DeSoto crowd is getting on their feet right now.
DeSoto attempting to go for the tie, and we're going to get a timeout first. We'll take a break as well with 6:05 remaining in the ball game. Windsor on top, 14-6. We're back in 60 seconds on KJF. Fourth down and goal from the half-yard line. DeSoto trying to inch their way a little bit closer. Down 14-6 to Windsor. Handoff. And a run up the middle, and it's
he didn't get it.
Skaggs, and he did not make it. Windsor held him at the goal line. DeSoto cannot score, and Windsor held him out of the end zone, and what a momentum changer this is.
It was Goldecker and Waltenberger who met him head on, and the second effort was no good, as by the time he had that second effort, Windsor was able to get a few more guys there, and what a goal line stand for Windsor. Nice answer there. That timeout may have actually hurt DeSoto because it gave Windsor a chance to catch their breath. Windsor was a tired football team.
So now Windsor takes over on the 1-yard line, their own 1-yard line. They have to be very careful here.
May see a quarterback sneak up the middle here by Stefan Allen, or just hand the ball off and let Bradley power his way through and try and get out to about the 4 or 5-yard line.
Windsor takes over on downs with exactly 6 minutes to play.
And right now, Windsor's going to call a timeout.
We're going to take a break on KJF airwaves as well. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Windsor on top, 14-6. We take a break for 60 seconds on KJF. Waning moments of this one, 6 minutes to go. Windsor has it 1st and 10 on their own 1-yard line after holding DeSoto off on a 4th and goal at the goal line.
And again,
great defensive stand.
Oh, it was a great defensive stand, but now Windsor's in a lot of trouble. They need to get this ball out of their end zone and expect Allen or Bradley here to handle the football and just run it straight up the gut. But they've spread that offense out, so DeSoto only has a few guys. They have about 5 guys in the box right now. Allen under center for the first time tonight.
He's just going to move up the middle, spins away from one tackler, just trying to get a little bit of room there.
Got about a yard,
if that.
Dakota Smith was also assisting. Little or no gain.
Not much there for Stefan Allen. It brings up 2nd down and about 10. So pretty much nothing. Maybe the length of the football is all he got.
Allen looks like he's going under center. No, maybe not. Yeah, he is under
Yep,
center.
he's going to stay there again. Takes the snap. Again, try to move it straight up the middle. He'll pick up a few more yards this time, maybe 2.
About 3 yards on the play.
Or 1.
maybe 4.
Got it out to about the 4-yard line.
On the tackle for the Dragons.
Now, open it up just a bit.
Looks like the football is right about the 5-yard line. They'll bring
He
it
actually
third
faked
down
the
here.
handoff to Bradley and ran it straight back
About
up.
6 yards to go for a first down.
Now it's 3rd down and about 7.
The referee's calling
And official timeout.
equipment timeout. And here we go.
Okay.
Allen again will be under center. 3rd down and 7. This is now he's going to back it up. He's going to go out of the shotgun. He hands it off to Bradley up the middle. Bradley gets to about the 5-yard line before he's brought down. Not much there, and Windsor backed up on their own 4 or 5-yard line. Will have to punt.
They may go for it here, to be honest.
Bobby Sapper is also
I wouldn't go for it because they have about 3 or 4 yards to go, but you're probably right. They will punt here.
Looks like they're going to bring back Jamie Bryant to return the punt.
And Allen is backed up deep enough. They're going to just snap it to him, and it looks like he may punt here.
Allen is deep.
A little bit further than he is.
Punt is away.
And there's the kick. It's a short kick taken at the 35. The ball is dropped.
Still loose. And Windsor's got it. The referee blew the whistle, but Windsor ended up recovering the football. And DeSoto just got very lucky because the referee just blew that call right there. The referee he thought the ball was dead. That ball was never dead. It went right through that DeSoto man's legs. And Windsor recovered that ball.
That's why you're up here.
That's why I am up here. And I'm not, it's tough to tell, but that ball was never, ever possessed by a DeSoto Dragon. They got very lucky on that play.
DeSoto football on their own, on the Windsor. Looks to be about the 33-yard line. Excellent field position.
Another chance, another break
absolutely.
For DeSoto. This is the second
got
time.
A little bit of time, almost 4 minutes.
Another break. They have to capitalize.
Problem is, they're pretty much out of timeouts. Ungerake up the middle, doesn't get much. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a yard.
Bradley was there on the stop.
Windsor trying to hang on against DeSoto.
Andrew Buss was also in there assisting on the tackle.
Casey coming off once again. Luke Skaggs right now is on the sideline. I think he's got some cramps as well.
Looks like a long 10 here.
It's one of the reasons why Ungerake is still out there.
They've got some ice on his knee. It kind of looks like it may be more than cramps with Luke Skaggs.
Dimmer back under center. Anderson, the fullback. They're going to bring him in off to the left side now. It's more of an offside high formation. And Gimmer in trouble. Trying to keep it himself. He's sacked in the backfield. Several Owls were there to flush him out. And he was finally finished off by Sean Kyle.
We'll bring up the 3rd down.
3rd down and about 6. That was a loss of about 7 yards.
About the 37-yard line.
Big sack for Windsor. 3rd and long coming up here for DeSoto. Now under 2.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Gimmer under center. Hands off. Ungerake has some room coming to the near side. It's a foot race down that sideline. Knocked out at the 10-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10 for DeSoto.
What a call by Coach Thompson. What a call by Coach Thompson there. He stacked everybody to the left side. We're in a misdirection with Ungerake, and the entire Windsor defense is all the way on the other side of the field. 3rd down and 16. You're down by 8 points, and he recalls a running play on 3rd and 16. Wow, and now they have 1st and goal just inside the 10. What a call. A lot of guts by Coach Thompson.
They give Ungerake a lot of credit. He broke a tackle in the backfield, too.
Yes, he did.
They had a shot at him to bring him down. in the backfield. Ungereg, check that. Anderson gets the carry this time. Pushes ahead down to the 9-yard line, maybe the 8. Maybe a yard pickup. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Another great chance here for the Dragons.
That will bring up a 2nd and goal for the Dragons.
14-6, Windsor leading. DeSoto trying to tie it and then score a 2-point conversion to tie. But they got to get in the end zone with the touchdown first. Bobby Sapper now in at fullback. And a flush down the pocket. Gimmer with the quarterback keeper escapes one man. Still moving forward. He's going to pick up a couple. He's down near the 5-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal coming up from the 5-yard line.
Another chance for DeSoto here. Let's see what they call.
Quarterback keeper Matt Gimmer keeping it himself. Had a little bit of room, but Windsor closed on him quickly and held him to only 3 yards. Here's Ungereg up the middle, brought down. A great tackle made by Windsor. That was Sean Kyle, 57, who brought him down. And Ungereg doesn't get much. Now it's 4th down from about the 5. This is pretty much the game right here. Just inside the 5-yard line. Offset I formation. And the ball's loose on the floor. Loose on the ground. On the exchange, Gimmer couldn't get it to Ungereg, and the ball falls to the ground. And it's Windsor football. 19 seconds left.
That'll do it. DeSoto has no timeouts. And all Windsor has to do is kneel on the football right now. So, man, tough break for the Dragons.
They really had their chances in this one. Came so close. 2 big drives down the stretch. They were stopped on the 1-yard line and stopped on the 5 on another drive. And it looks like Windsor will now just take a knee and run out the clock.
That's the ball game.
And that will be probably the last play of the game.
And the Windsor Owls are going to survive here on the road in week number 1. 14-6, they defeat the DeSoto Dragons. Heartbreaking loss for DeSoto. They came oh so close here in the 4th. But it is Windsor who survives to move to 1-0 on the year. 14-6, Windsor over DeSoto. We'll take